Welcome to the Bite Sized Brilliance Podcast. I'm your host, April Darley, and today we are going to talk about why we care about what other people think. Isn't it crazy how that creeps up on us? And there's a few subconscious reasons why we do that. So, first off, everybody's got an opinion. You remember that old saying about opinions? I'm not going to tell you what that saying is because I'm trying to keep this podcast relatively clean, but you can ask your friends if you don't know what it is. But everybody's got an opinion. And these opinions are formed based on our own experiences in life. That's our experiences, our perceptions, our traumas, and our own judgments about the way we think things should be. And that sets up this whole conflict between expectations and reality. And not everyone is going to be raised the way you were or have the same experiences that you did. And so that's going to change what they view as proper behavior. So all of that creates this crazy mix of just opinions out there in the world and why we're all so unique and different. But when it comes to subconscious reasons, we get into a little bit deeper water here. So, subconsciously, we have that emotional brain and the survival brain. And the survival brain knows that the more people love you, the more status and power you have within your tribe, the least likely you are to be voted out of that tribe if there's trouble. So that brain believes that the more you can ingratiate yourself with the tribe, it is safety, it is security. So it's going to drive you to do those things. Don't rock the boat. Now, your emotional brain, it's where we store that desire to feel loved, accepted, and to belong. We want people to like us for totally different reasons than the survival brain. But for some reason, we tend to snowball that a little bit and we want everyone to like us. And there's this fear about everyone in the world not liking us. But here's the thing, my friends, you probably don't like everyone in the world. You may not like something about how they present themselves, how they dress. You make some sort of judgment on the right or wrongness of their behavior. You don't like everyone in the world equally. So it makes sense, right? That they're not going to like you equally. You could be the most fabulous person in the world, and somebody out there is still not going to like you. To this day, there has not been a single person who has ever walked on the face of this planet who was universally liked. And yes, that includes all sorts of religious figures, right? Somebody didn't like them. So it is an unrealistic expectation or desire that we have to be universally liked. It's just not going to happen. So it's that little trick of the subconscious that makes you feel like, but maybe I can be the magic person on this earth who does it for the very first time. Well, okay. So we're going to have to set that aside because as much as I wish that upon you that you are the special unicorn that everyone on earth is going to like, it's probably not going to happen. So let's get into a little bit more of that. So we fear judgment from others, and that fear of judgment, be it for survival reasons or likability reasons, that fear of judgment is going to keep us in a stuck place if we let it. And I see this sometimes with clients. It will present itself with procrastination. You might have the most brilliant idea, but you won't act on it because what will other people think? What will other people say if you do what you really want to do? Or if you express yourself in the way you really want to express yourself, would they accept it? Would they think it's okay? The other thing I see when it comes to fear of judgment is you're worried about disappointing people and letting them down. What if you can't do what they want you to do? Again, that's a bit of expectation versus reality. And we really let these things fester in our head and stop the most brilliant things from coming to life. So, when we do this, it really sabotages our own inner power. So, if you're not launching that idea, dressing a certain way, speaking or doing something in a particular way that is meaningful to you, you in reality are letting other people's opinions override your own. You're letting their beliefs dictate your actions. And you're telling your brain and your subconscious and your emotions what they think is more valuable than me and what I think. And what a huge disservice that is, my friends, because you are a fabulous, brilliant person who is totally worthy of thinking, feeling, believing, doing, and making that in true, authentic to yourself. However, you want to be is brilliant. So go do that. And if you need a little help jump starting the decision making process, clarifying what is their stuff versus what is your stuff, what are my options? How do I even feel about things? Because I see that with people as well. They let other people's opinions take over their life till they get to the point where it's, I don't even know what to think, feel, or believe anymore. And if that is you, then I do have a resource for you. It's called my Quick and Confident Decision Guide. And you can pop over to my website, aprildarley.com. There's a shop tab at the very top, and you can get that guide. It's only $7, but it is filled. It's a 30-page exercise workbook that is filled with more stories about why we think and behave and act the way that we do, how we can overcome that, make some mindset changes, concrete practical exercises to help you get clarity and sort of sort out what is their stuff, what is my stuff, and what do I really want in life. So check it out. I would be forever grateful. And until next time, you do you, my friends, because you are fabulous.